Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to check out another one from Shorts. Junk and Rubbish is what this is called. Cool Cola and Marshmallow Double Chocolate Stout. I've had this one for about a month now. I wanted to do it around Christmas time, but never got around to it. Let's see if the ABV is on here, and I'm guessing it's not. It seems like Shorts doesn't put ABVs on cans anymore, or any label. No, I do not see an ABV. 7.7% ABV and 21 IBUs. So here's the can, like a TV with s'mores on it. Packaged on 10/14/24. So 3 months old. Yeah, 3 months old. Not sure how much this was. They did have this, I believe, in a variety pack. They didn't want to buy a 12 pack, but at Megabev, they have singles of pretty much anything, and that's what they had of this. So and I don't understand exactly how they do it because they have a whole cooler that has like all the Michigan beers and everything else in it, but they have an aisle that's not in a cooler with like all Michigan beers. Don't understand it. And this was only in that section. It wasn't in the cooler unless somebody bought it, but that thing is usually full. So let's go ahead and get this out. As I say, if you've been following me, it's up to you how you drink your stouts. This one has been out about 40 minutes. So up to you. You're going to get different flavors if you drink it when it's cold, right out of the fridge, or if it warms up. But this one, I'd say about 40 minutes has been out. Head's dissipating. I'm guessing that's the marshmallow in there. I don't know. I guess it could be from the chocolate oils, depending on how they're putting that in there. If they're using cocoa nibs and, let's say, chocolate or something like that, I could see the oils in there because chocolate oils, like peanut oils, usually kill the head. You're not going to be able to keep the head if you're using those. Usually, if you're using peanuts, you roast them and you roast them and you roast them in the oven, at least in home brewing, to pull all those oils out so you could have a head. But yeah, it's gone. Yes, this one I would say is black. Let's see about the hue. Yeah, I would say the bottom, like 16th of an inch, does have a dark amber hue, but we are going with black. No need to put the light up. If this is your first time here, or if you haven't, if you could hit that subscribe button, helps me out, doesn't cost you anything, gets these videos up there out to more people. Okay, let's go ahead and smell. Roasted malt, almost burnt, ashy charcoal coming through there. That's what I would expect. We're 7.7. You're going to use more malty grains and maybe a mixture of higher SRM malts. Not overly sweet like I thought it was going to be. Yes, there's chocolate. Yes, I'm getting some coffee, but nothing like out of the ordinary. If anything, I would say the bitterness is higher than what I thought it was going to be. Maybe a little sweetness, like vanilla sweetness coming from there. But again, like that chocolate, that coffee, nothing out of the ordinary, unless it's just me. But yeah, maybe that sweetness is amped up. If I was doing this blind, I might think, okay, we're talking about a dessert pastry stout. I don't even know if I could tell you it was imperial or double if I was doing this blind. I mean, light dark fruits, like that cherry, that plum coming through, real light. Maybe a touch sweeter, but with those roasted malts, that ashiness, nothing really out of the ordinary in there. Okay, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and taste, see how much it changes. Man, that's still a little colder. Okay, first, it's watered down. Kind of big, bitter flavors coming through, but light. Light body on this one. Um, Tastes burnt. Like a dehusk Carafa 2, burnt, ashy 500 SRM in water. And that's what you're drinking. Bitter, yeah, ashy, burnt, like burning a marshmallow and just eating the outside. Like if you roast a marshmallow, you burn the whole outside and just pull the outside off to eat. Then you can put the rest back in, so there's not a lot of sweetness, vanilla, if that's what you want to call it. So you're getting a lot more of the ashiness. Uh, I just drank a 6.1 oatmeal stout, and that was thicker than what this is. Um, I don't want to keep bashing these beers, but it's off. The body's too light for the heavier taste. The flavors that are coming out of this are like imperial, like 10%, and the body's like 5% water. So you're getting a lot of those. It's like soaking dehusked Carafa 2 in water, along with some other higher SRM malts, and drinking that. Like if they made a non-alcoholic double stout or imperial stout, whatever you want to call it, and just soaking those grains. There's really no sweetness in here. If anything, I would say it's dry, it's light, barely any chocolate. I think I would get more coffee than anything, but I think it's coming from the grains. So I don't know what double chocolate stout they're talking about. Uh, Marshmallow, it's really not that sweet. I would say old school stout, but that body is way too light. It's water. It's drinkable. It drinks like a 5.5% beer with a lot of heavier. It's all. I can't even say it didn't attenuate all the way, because if the beer didn't attenuate, you're gonna have a thicker body. There's gonna be more sweetness in there. This isn't really sweet at all. So I don't know how they got to here. I'm gonna go 2 out of 5. It's drinkable, but there's no sense in finishing this. I can pour the last little bit in here. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference at all. Is that, yeah, it's gonna dissipate. I'm gonna say, is the head gonna stay? Still light bodied, watered down. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm going 2 out of 5. Palates are gonna be different. This thing should have been sweet, in my opinion. Two of my friends have checked it in, 3.85. Almost 1,000 people checked it in, 3.67. So it is what it is. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you're not gonna. That's why I tell everybody, try every single beer. No matter what Beer Advocate says, Untapped, if you like the style, just drink it. Find out for yourself, because not everybody's going to like the same stuff. Like my main drink in the summer, if I'm drinking more than like 3 or 4, is Natterdays. And people could say, you do all this craft beer review, why are you drinking Natterdays? Because that's what I like. Doesn't matter. So roasty chocolate smooth marshmallow cocoa. Maybe it's bitter cocoa. It is a little bitter, but I think they forgot the chocolate. And if they're pulling the chocolate from the grain, they didn't add enough chocolate malt. They added too high SRM. So Dan did have this. He gave it a 4. Tons of roast and a lot of dark chocolate bitterness. I like dark chocolate. What is it? Dark chocolate Milky Way? Yes. But sweetness very hidden, unique. He had it in November of 24. I'll have to check out his review. I can see the dark chocolate bitterness. I don't get the chocolate. You still get chocolate from dark chocolate. I could see the bitterness. Like, I think it's grain though. I don't think they're using dark chocolate in here. Maybe it's over roasted. But if it's over roasted, that means it's ashy and charcoal just as it is. So, yeah, it is what it is. I would still say pick it up, give it a try. Unless your palate's like mine, then I would say pass. So if you enjoyed this review, check out some other short reviews over here, and then I'll see you in the next one.